Final section of the providers part of this website, and perhaps the most important, is managing the list of services that are provided. So I'm going to go ahead and click that last link, and we're taken to a screen that details all the services I currently have on offer. So you can see for me that's one test service. I've got several different options here. I can edit an existing service. I can suspend the service. This is very important if, for example, your service is currently overused and you can't cope. Clicking suspend will make it hidden from public view. But once either you get some more volunteers in place or demand drops off, you can click unsuspend and it will be available for public view again. Finally, here there's delete. You can choose to delete a service permanently. This is not recommended unless you definitely are not going to use the service again. Of preference is normally using the suspend tool. Down the bottom, our final option is to add a new service. I'm going to click this and show you how to add a new service. Again, we've got a very simple form. First of all, I need to give the service a name. Define what type of service it is. I just select these from a predefined list. Identify what categories it's in, and the options here are available to all, medical, other, and over 55s. Well, my cover service is going to be available to all. And select any service accessibility options it might have. For any of these boxes, if you want to select more than one option, simply press the Control key on your keyboard and click to either add or remove additional options. So I'm happy there. There's an option here to add additional details about your service and give a brief description of your service, communities covers, times and frequencies. Obviously, importantly, cost of your service, return options, and any specific information available for groups. Very important is the box below. This is the service contact information. This is information that the public will be shown if they want to go and book or make use of your service. You can leave this option the same as my provider details to simply use the contact information on your provider profile, or if you have a local coordinator, for example, you can click the radio button before and add their details. So for instance, I'm running contact Pauline on 01362 698 216. Very important for allowing the members of the public to find your service are clearly showing the areas you cover and the destinations you cover. So we're going to click the amend button for areas we cover. And I'm going to begin typing the name of a community into the list. You can see here we both have the ward option and the parish option. I'm going to select the parish option, and you'll see it's appeared up here. I can go on and I can add different areas to the list. Once you're happy, click the close this window and all the changes are saved, and you'll see they've updated in the form provided. In terms of destinations, two different ways you can do this. The top radio button allows you to select my destinations the same as the coverage list shown. This is basically telling members of the public, if you want to take, in our example, a car from anywhere in the East Dereham and Maddershall areas to any other place in the East Dereham and Maddershall areas. For the purpose of this example, I'm going to say that's not the case, so I'm going to select the other option and click amend. I'm going to, for example, pretend that this is a hospital service going to the N&N. Now if I try and type Norwich and Norfolk Hospital, it won't be able to find any options. This is because this list is geographic based and only understands districts, wards and parishes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in Norwich, select the Norwich option, and you'll see where it's appeared in the line below, above, it's given the option to add more details. I'm going to click the more details button and add, and then hospital, and that will now appear on the destinations. Again, I'm going to click to close the window. Finally, very importantly, click the Add Service button. Just a little pop-up to make sure I've checked everything correctly. Sure I have, so I'm going to click OK. System tells me that it's saved all the changes, return to the service list, and you'll see that a new car service has been added to my list of services. We use exactly the same procedure if I wanted to edit them. So I click Edit Test 2, taken to the very same screen, and you'll see that I can go down and I can edit the additional options add them to the screen, click the Save button, click on the reminder prompt, and it saves those details. I'm now just going to return to the provider's homepage. Just to give you an indication of how the site works, I'm just going to flick to this other tab which shows the public face of the Where Can I Get To website. I'm going to begin typing in Madashore, selecting it from the list below, which is where we added our test service. Click the search button and I'm presented with a list of results. And you can see, second down here, a car service, car club available to all for test provider. I have the option of clicking here to go straight to the test provider details. That's your profile page, and you can see where the logo is produced up here. Or I can find more details about that service, which gives me the information I entered in terms of areas covered, destinations covered, and we can see the Norwich and then hospital there, the access information, and importantly, the last time this information was updated. Right. That concludes this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. As always, any feedback, any questions welcome. Contact me through Norfolk Rural Community Council.